Hey guys, let's talk about fires and fire safety. Yeah, we're going to light a fire in this review so we can test this product out. All right, so what this is, it's an emergency fire blanket. Think fire extinguisher, but it should work better. Now at the top of the packaging, we see it's got this nice little hook so that you can hang it up. And then it's got these tabs so you can pull it out and it'll keep your hand safe. So the way this works, this thing is actually quite huge. This is gigantic. So what you do is you put it over top of a fire as a fire is happening. Now what happens is it smothers the fires. Firemen actually carry something similar to this on fire trucks. That is how effective something like this is. And like I said, we're going to light a fire and try it out to see if it really works. All right, so we know firemen use something like this because it really works. The other nice thing is, like with a standard fire extinguisher, most people use them incorrectly and then they don't extinguish the flame, and most of them spray a lot of powder everywhere, leaving a big mess to clean up. This leaves no mess behind other than the fire itself, which is now extinguished. Water also causes a lot of water damage, where when you smother a fire with a fire blanket, it doesn't cause damage. So let's go see how this works. We're gonna go outside to start the fire. We don't wanna do that inside. So let's go start a fire. Let's throw the fire blanket on it and let's see how it does. All right, so as you see, we've started a fire here. Now, thankfully, this is a controlled fire, but the fire blanket is really intended for your emergency situation, but we're gonna use it in a controlled situation so we don't cause a problem that we don't need to. All right, so you would simply take your blanket and you can use these straps so that you don't get too close to it and throw it over top of your fire. Now, I should not be able to notice any heat, and you would throw it on top of your fire. Now, if it was not in a fire pit, I wouldn't have needed to push it down like I did, but I pushed it down just to make sure it was inside the fire pit. And that is all you need to put out the fire. You see all that smoke? That means it's already suffocating. And in a minute, we'll take the cover off and we'll see that our fire is completely gone. Look at all that smoke. It is definitely killing the fire in our fire pit. I just want to make sure I've got my fire covered at this point. Now you could leave that on there until you got some water or something else if you wanted to put water on it. But like we said, we don't need to cause water damage. We don't need to use a traditional fire extinguisher. This would work excellent for your fire. That is how this fire blanket works. All right, so I have given this a few minutes just to make sure that if I take the blanket off, the hot embers doesn't restart a fire. So if you use this, I would just leave it on there for a few minutes. But I gave it a few minutes now. Let's take the cover off and let's see if it actually put the fire out. Look at that, no more flames. The fire is out. All right, guys, so that is how it works. You could use this for an outdoor fire, a car fire, a kitchen fire, a grease fire in your kitchen when you're cooking. Any kind of fire, if you can smother it with this blanket, you can put that fire out. I hope this review was helpful for you to decide if this fire blanket is the right emergency fire extinguisher for you.